G'day beautiful people, it's Stuart Stone here from healthandfitnessover40.com. Now, I decided to create this video on the fly. It's Monday the 28th of August and I just came home from work ready to start my evening workout, and I just saw on the news that Dean Mercer has died. And for those of you that don't know Dean Mercer, he's an Australian icon in the surf lifesaving community. This guy was and is an elite athlete, and he died indirectly as a result of a heart attack. He had a heart attack in traffic and ran through a fence, but died an hour or two later in hospital from a massive heart attack. That's heartbreaking for the surf lifesaving community. It's also heartbreaking for his family and 4 young children. And it's very shocking for me because the guy was only 47 years old, only a couple of months older than I currently am, and he succumbs to a heart attack. And what makes it even more shocking is that Dean was an elite athlete. In fact, he was supremely fit, and he still was at the time of his death. He was probably in the top 1% fittest people on the planet. He competed in surf lifesaving events at an elite level and was involved in surf lifesaving for over 40 years. These guys are supremely fit athletes. And it also tells me that fitness doesn't equal health. You can be as fit as Dean was and still die from one of the top 5 killers in the Western world, heart disease. It also tells me that his problems weren't genetic. He was 47 when this heart attack got him, but he competed at such an elite level that if there were any genetic heart conditions, they would have shown up during his competitive time. So it's really shocked me that A, it's not genetic, B, he was still supremely fit, and it just tells me that so many of our health decisions are lifestyle related, and you don't have to be grossly overweight, you don't have to be unfit to succumb to them, and it comes down to our day-to-day habits. And that's one of the things we talk about on a regular basis here at Health and Fitness Over 40. Is that, fitness is part of it, but if you listen to any of the high-level athletes and health gurus, authorities, for want of a better word, they say, only 20% of it is in the gym, the other 80% is in the kitchen. And that's what we like to talk about here at Health and Fitness Over 40. Get more green food in your diet. In an ideal world, we should probably be eating a plant-based diet. Whether or not that's going to be adopted en masse, but we know that the standard Western diet promotes risk of heart disease, risk of obesity, risk of diabetes, risk of bowel cancer, and so many other lifestyle-related illnesses that are effectively preventable. And this tragic news from today has really brought that home to me in a big way, that we need to get this message out there more. We need to take responsibility and control over our health. We need to do what the research tells us and change our habits on a day-to-day basis to make those simple changes. So we've put together a number of webinars that talk about these key health aspects for health, fitness, vitality, energy, longevity and happiness. And it's from the research and it's from long-lived cultures all over the world. And we'd like to share those with you. And we're going to put a link to that down in the description below. And you click on that and you can look at the top 5 killers and what you can do about them. And like I said, heart disease is top of that list. And for the most part, it's largely preventable. So when you get a chance, have a look at that. It could be a lifesaver, and the life it saves could be your own. My heart goes out to Dean Mercer's family and the surf lifesaving community. I had the good fortune of meeting him once or twice when I was down in Thirroul. And this is a real shock. And like I said, it hits home when this is an icon, the guy, heart of a lion and absolutely bulletproof competitor. And he was only a few months older than me. So, let's learn the lessons, guys, and value our health. Talk to you again soon.